Hi!
I'm Violet.
And I'm Daniel. Thank you so much for being here.
If you really knew me, you would know that I have an incredibly close bond with my mother. I'm an only child and she had me when she was just 23. So when I found out 2.5 years ago that she was diagnosed with cancer, it was heartbreaking. If you really knew my mom, you would know.
So my heart is really open. I have this in my throat. I think it's a sign that I haven't used my voice. And I feel like my voice is coming out when I truly say that I want to heal from this naturally. And I am insisting that that's what I do.
In January, we received news from Nancy that the cancer is now at a critical point where we really have to choose, are we going to really take natural healing seriously and take it to the next level, or are we just going to go down the chemo radiation route?
Every time I go into the shift of thinking about the allopathic route, my subconscious comes back in, and that feeling of, are you doing this out of fear? Or are you doing this because you feel like you have no other choice? Is this really the decision you would make if you had a choice? And when I answer that question, for me, it's always comes back to, I want to heal this in a natural way so I can deeply rootedly heal what's going on inside all the way through the outside.
We're really at this choice point right now where we can't do this without the support of our global community. We're really wanting to create a context where she can heal on all levels.
And so Daniel and I have received guidance to support her to come to Kauai and do a deep healing immersion here with the land, a deep cleanse, detoxification journey, and also a really deep spiritual and emotional integration journey.
I just get so passionate and riled up in knowing that our bodies have the capacity to heal.
Swear to God, Nancy, the first night when I got the full news of what's going on, and I took it into my dream space and I prayed, I'm like, show me a sign in my dreams of what we're going to do here. And I had a dream I was surrounded by farmers market produce and juice. And I woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 3 a.m. and I wrote it down, and I was like, we're going to heal this shit naturally. We're going to heal this shit. And I felt like a lion. I was so riled up. I was like, we're going to fucking do this. And I was like, yeah, like seriously, like so much energy was coming in, and it was so
that's great.
vital. And I want to bring that, I want us all to go there.
I feel it. I feel it right now.
Yeah.
It's riled all the way down to my core right now. That's
For the last 2.5 years, my dad has been working harder than any man should in order to single-handedly support my mom to afford all of the natural therapies required to address cancer in a holistic way.
I want to say that I'm jumping into true faith. I have tapped all my financial resources. I've spent over $60,000 in the last 2 years.
Yeah, we really genuinely need help to do this.
Yeah, your contribution directly impacts our ability to access holistic therapies that otherwise wouldn't be available. Dietary and detoxification needs, travel expenses, and the general cost of living, which is quite high, and also just emotional and integration support.
Having that opportunity, just, it's just a flooding of gratefulness that I'm sure will also create like a lot of emotional healing for me.
Thank you so much for anything at all that you feel called to contribute. Really just inviting you to feel into your heart as to whatever feels true for you, however big or small or even just sharing this on your socials. It means the world to us.
It really does. Thank you so much for your presence in watching this video and for standing in solidarity with us, for your love and your support and your companionship. It really means the world at this time and in our lives at large.
Right.
How do we want to
Thank
end
you.
it?
That was a great ending. We should end it with us being like that. How do we want to end it? This is great. This is the clip. Visualizing Nancy coming out of her final scan where they tell her she's completely cancer-free, visualizing us all crying and laughing and celebrating. Just really like feeling that reality in the future of getting that final scan and be like, what a fucking relief. May that be so. May that be so with as much ease and grace as possible. Please guide us on our path to that outcome.